Check it out. Got my old Canada hat on. A lot of noise at my house. 6 children running around screaming and coming out to the woods just to decompress, just reflect on the day. Most of the time just reflecting on life. It's been some difficult ups and downs, but we have to create that space. You got to create that space where you can just be by yourself. We have to make that time. That's where you're going to learn what you're about. We have to deal with those thoughts that go through our head. I'm 40 years old now, totally changing my direction of my career, and content creating is what we're going to do. And it's going to revolve around fitness, mind, body, and spirit, and my recovery from this chronic back pain I've had for almost 18 years now. This April will be 18 years. 2007 I had my episode. When you're dealing with a chronic back injury, you do your stretches and you do your workouts. It's truly about consistency, really. But it's the mental game. We forget about the mental game. It breaks you down especially when you're a provider. So you got to stay out of those dark thoughts, because those dark thoughts are not you. We have to have a way to maneuver out, because these are all lessons that are necessary. We have to think about the lesson that is necessary in that situation. Take it, learn from it, and move forward. Just a little over 4 weeks in working out. My nutrition is not 100% clean, but it's a lot better than what it was. And there's days where the back does flare up, but this time around I go into my recovery plan right away. The right stretches that help loosen up the back, and then the preventative measures afterwards. Cold therapy is huge. I ice the back. Epsom salt therapy is huge. Take a nice, long, hot bath. It is a huge part of the recovery process. I look forward to the day when I'm pain-free, running and playing with my children, playing basketball. You know what else? I always tell my wife, like, meeting her, having my children is a huge part of my growth and who I'm becoming. But truly, that's not what my purpose is. And me getting healthier and stronger and sharing my story and helping, I just want to help people. But I've been just battling the mindset of overcoming these troubled times. I'll get hurt, I'll mentally derail, I'll start smoking weed, I'll drink alcohol, I'll eat anything in sight, and then I'll be 50 pounds heavier. That's worse for my back. And then some mental shift will happen and I'll hit the floor running. I'll lose those 50 pounds, get in really good shape within like 6 months, and then it'll be good. I'll be just still fighting through pain, but it'll be good for the next year and a half. Then I'll hurt myself again. It was just lifting, pushing hard, proper form, all that jazz, but just not doing anything to prevent the issues or figure out what the problem is, right? Just massage therapy, acupuncture, chiropractic adjustments, and just get that temporary relief. Start pushing hard again and then have a slip up again. That's been my story. When shit really gets bad, I have to realize all the great things that are around me. I have a beautiful woman. I've been with her for almost 20 years. She gave me 6 children. 6. Who in this age wants to have that many children? Traditional birth, no C-section, no epidural. I want to talk about strength. When things really get tough, man, I put those people in front of me. And anybody who's in that situation, you'll move a mountain, man. You'll move a mountain. So me starting my own business to secure this for my family, come on, man, that's just a hill. So those guys are my true motivation. I got 4 boys, 2 girls. My eldest is 11. The youngest one is 8 months. We homeschool. I don't want the easy path. So that's why I have this bad back. Everything is gonna turn me into the person who I'm meant to be. Hopefully I realize that and get to it in this lifetime. So the plan is to really hammer out all those supporting muscles, hammer out the glutes, get the glutes very strong, get the hamstrings very strong, get the hip flexor, get the psoas muscles strong, and all the little muscles that are hugging the spine. So I've been watching some people online, and that one gentleman, Brandon Backstrom, low back ability, salute to you, sir. Like, I know all the exercises, I know all the movements, but I've never paid attention to what you're focusing on is those muscles in the spine. So back extension, my new best friend, iso holds is what I'm working with right now. Working on the outer hip. So that is the focus. I've been on it for almost 3 weeks, and it's the long game. It's the long game. So we're gonna do this regularly and keep track of it. I am progressing already. I can feel it. It's gotten me back on the court. And I have a pinched nerve that will be released soon, doing a lot of nerve flossing and everything else Mr. Backstrom is talking about. So that's the plan, to heal the back and document the journey. I know flare-ups are coming. I know you're coming. I'm ready for you. It's not about how fast we get there. We forget it's all about the journey. So you gotta just stay the course and keep pushing and believe in the strength that you will make it through. We all need support. That's our problem as men. We don't share. And I'm finally understanding that now. Let's become true warriors, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Salute.